Hi, I'm Ken Park and welcome to this brand new episode of Working Anecdote. In this episode, I will tell you 5 anecdotes about my last job. The first one happened in the very last day of me working at my shop. So, just to situate the context, my shop was there, the shop where I was working, and you had one shop there and a few others there. And the parking just in front of the shops. And so I was working in the shop, and a big tall man came in the shop and like, "Does someone of you run a Volkswagen Golf?" And I was like, "No." And my boss said no. The other employee was like, "No." And there was a customer, and she said like, "A blue one." The big tall man said, "Yeah, blue one." And then the customer was like, "Yeah, that's mine. Why?" And then big tall man said, "Cause you didn't put the handbrake, so actually your car is in my shop." Like, what? Yeah, actually, so the car of the customer, like, so without a handbrake, just went back into all the product of the guy who owned the shop. It was not in the shop. It was in the shop window actually, and really by chance, so much luck for that guy, the shop window was not broken. And the guy was not even pissed off. He's like, "Oh, it's okay, it's already the 3rd time this year." The second one is kind of funny and really weird. If you work in the sales, you know how customers can be. And that day, the customer was a girl, like normal, nothing to say. I was just working with her and trying to understand what she wants. So I showed her a few different shoes, because I didn't mention it, but there was a shoe shop. And at one shoe, she looked at it and she was like, "I think you get it wrong, because I want a shoe that looked like a lesbian." I was like, really? That was my face, like, what am I supposed to answer? How does lesbian shoe look like? Really? She take it okay, because she knew that it was like, it's an uncommon question, let's be honest. So the third one is one of the weirdest and awkwardest moment of my entire life. So I was at the cash desk, and there's that girl coming, that woman. She was, I don't know, around 45, I guess. And so you have to know that the first thing that we do, that was not the law, it's how we supposed to do. We ask if the customer was registered in the shop, and if it is, you have to take the number to get the good person. We could use the name, but then there's a lot of person with the same name, so we used a phone number. So she came at the cash desk, and I asked her, "Oh yeah, are you already?" I didn't say, "Oh yeah." I don't start my sentence like that. So, "Are you already registered in the shop?" She said, "Yes." "Okay, can I have your phone number, please?" And then she replied like that, "Oh, what do you want my phone number? Do you want to invite me? And I was like, I was becoming red. That is for sure. That's sure. I was like, no. So you don't like me? And I was like, what the fuck? What the flameo is happening right here? I couldn't respond. I was just like, that was too much information to manage for me at that moment. And I was like, okay, maybe we are just going to skip that part. And so I scanned the shoes, and I was like, okay, I don't remember, like, we are going to say it's 25 euros. And she said, "Oh, I don't have any sales. Like, if you get me a 10% sales, I pay you a drink." And I was like, I was smiling. I was really doing the thing I just done, like that that's not bad. And then my boss came and she said, okay, stop doing it. It's just that you make him so uncomfortable. And actually that girl, that woman, was a great friend of my boss, and my boss asked her like to prank me. And that's so funny because, you know, you have the Casets that was like here, and I had two other colleagues that were laughing so much at me, and I was not understanding, you know, just I was just thinking that they were making fun of me, but they knew. The fourth one, so the number of the title, yeah, so my boss actually watched my skate park. That's funny because, you know, so we have lunch break, and normally we eat alone because we are only two in the shop, so one take the break, and after that the other one. But that day we were three, so I ended up eating with my boss, and we were a bit talking. That was at the beginning where I was working there, I think. We were just talking, you know, trying to know each other. Like that sounds weird in a boss-employee relation, but I'm sure you know what I mean. And she like asked, okay, what's your passion and your hobbies, you know? And I was like, okay, I do most like obviously I come every day like that to the job, and I do skateboarding, and now of course I'm vlogging, like I'm doing video on the internet, like. And she was like, okay, just like kind of have a look. So I was like, oh my god, which vlog am I going to show her? And I was like, oh, I'm just going to show her the skateboard, and so well that's the story. So my boss watched my skateboard. Actually, not the last one, just the one before that, the actual one. Two hours before closing the shop. I think there is no need of further explication. Bad moment for me. Oh, that was my last anecdote about my previous job, cause I'm not working there anymore. And if you want to see the previous video, the link will be in the description, where I tell you 4 facts about my job. Well, this is it. I really hope you like it. If you liked it, don't forget to like and share this video, and of course subscribe to this channel. That really would mean the world. See you next week. Take care.